a key part of that is just the first four sentences. It says, by faith we understand. To understand God and everything that we have to do with God takes faith, right? We increase our understanding. We understand by faith, right? If as long as we come in with doubt, we cannot understand God. God is not going to show himself to us if we don't have faith, right? I have to have faith when I come here to prepare and to share with you. I have to believe that God will give me illumination of his word. It's not by power, it's not by might. It's not by my level of intelligence, but it's by God, by his Holy Spirit being able to illuminate his word right in my heart. It's by God being able to illuminate his word in your heart. It's by God being able to take the words that I speak and use it to meet you at the point of your need, right? And it's by faith. I mean, the whole of Christianity is by faith, right? And faith is not necessarily easy. And that's why a lot of people get into religion. People, instead of staying in faith, end up going with religion, right? Because religion is comfortable. Religion is no different from a law, right? So they rather go religion than walk with God by faith. But faith is the standard. Religion is just man making himself happy, not necessarily reaching out to God. To understand God, it's going to be by faith, right? It's going to be by what he has said, what he has revealed, not what I think, not what makes sense to me necessarily. Is one that has evidence, right? One that I can understand by the boundaries that God has set in nature itself, right? And it says, by faith, we understand. By believing in God, by trusting in God, by resting in God, right? We understand. And that goes back also to John 3:3, right? It says that except you be born again, you cannot see the kingdom. Except you come to a place where you surrender your life to God, you cannot see the kingdom. The kingdom is darkened unto you. You cannot see the kingdom. You cannot understand the things of God. The things of God come by me submitting to him. Until I submit to him, God is not going to reveal himself to me. So he continuously says, come, draw near to me, and I will draw near to you. God is, the next move is ours, not God's. Right? If we want to work with him on a higher level, or even have a relationship with him at all, if we don't have one. So it goes back. John 3:11, Hebrews 11:3 still says, by faith we understand. And what do we understand? We understand that the words were framed by the word of God. Right? We trust the word that tells us that the word was framed by the word of God. God spoke and the word came into existence. That's the record we have. And because we believe the Bible by faith, right? We believe it by faith. We believe it because we will believe in the God that brought it into existence. We have come to have a contact with him. We have come to have a rest in him, right? We know that he exists by the mere fact of the things he has created around us, and all of that link up to him. And because we believe in him, we believe in his word also. And his word says that everything that we see came by the word of God, right? I remember as I was growing up in my elementary school, I would sit down and be wondering, so where did God come from? Who gave birth to God? Where did who give birth to God come from? Wherever God came from, were there other people there? How did he come into existence? I think. And I don't get an answer. And I'm just so sad, sorrowful, depressed. Because that's not the right question. Right? The right question, the right disposition is his word says so. And I believe it. Right? I believe it because his word says so. I'm resting on the foundation of his word, and only resting in his word am I able to gain understanding of the things that are, right? And I'm going to stop, but my time is over. We'll continue tomorrow, God helping us. All right. Thanks for coming by. Thanks for staying with me. Have a great remaining of the afternoon. God bless you. See you tomorrow, God willing.